Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back. So, I'm operating off of a Stream Deck today. I've never had one before. My girlfriend picked one up yesterday. So, I'm back for another stream. After being away for so long. I did stream on Tuesday, so but I'm kind of getting back into it. I think next week I'll kind of come back regularly, even though I really never took my vacation. It's okay though. I I spent like all day yesterday playing video games in my break. And thank you, Crossline, for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, so we're getting back to playing some Fallout. Let me get it started. So yeah, for anybody new, I've played Fallout 4 before, several times in fact. It's one of my favorite games. But one of the things I've never done is the Nuka World DLC. So that's what we're doing right now. As soon as it captures. And if I'm looking down here, I'm looking at the screen. Where chat is. There we go. I need to get some emotes onto this model. But I have a Stream Deck now, so once I learn how to do that, I can do that. So yes, we're in Nuka World. The one part of the game I've never beaten, which is surprising how much I go on about Nuka-Cola. This entire DLC was made for me. There's Heather sporting the local attire. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. I've been just exploring. Oh yeah, I'm stealing everything. All this goes to my recycle factory back home. I'm taking some serious souvenirs from this place.
You sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
Wow. My computer did not
Used to
like
make my
looking in
bone
this
meal with
direction.
mole rat teeth, but I've switched to bone. It's easier to find, and you can only eat so much mole rat, you know?
No, doesn't like that. My poor computer is being pushed to its limits. I tried using a second computer because I used to do that with the streaming laptop, but the laptop was also being pushed to its limits just to stream. So when I tried to load up this model on it, it couldn't handle it at all, and that was before trying to stream. I wonder if I get rid of... No. Drat. Firefox. let me close Firefox without closing the chat window. It's not gonna let me. Doesn't help that I'm using some mods that are just like pushing everything to the brink.
Nice.
I wonder if I can... This one doesn't really let you change graphical stuff from here. Maybe I'll drop that a little bit. Might help. Give me a little bit of processor back. Wow. I think it just hates this area.
I knew this guy with the hair lip once. Not sure why he didn't just go see a barber.
Sorry. I keep looking to see what my frame rates are. They really do dip. Probably because I used the scrap everything mod. So the any pre-combines in this area are entirely broken apart. Not a problem when I'm not streaming. Real problem when I am streaming.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as she doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Hi. You talking shit about me?
Hey.
Don't look
So,
like much to me.
You're Gage's
You
little
wanna
pet
talk?
project.
Talk to Nisha.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
And what are you? His grandma?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago. Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
You really don't look like you see much of anything.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuketown, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's
Have
just
you ever
hope
heard of
Gage
Death
is
by
right
Chocolate?
about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me? Your overboss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Coulter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh, yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
I don't like you.
Hey there.
Help! Please, let me go.
I can't.
Hey.
They're gonna kill me.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
I like the decorations.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Announcements. All announcements posted by Nisha, so spread the word. The rule. Just a reminder, we have one rule here at Nuka World. You kill someone from another gang, don't get caught. If I see evidence of anyone here violating this rule, I'll take care of you personally. Nisha. New overboss. So we just got ourselves a new overboss. Our one rule still applies. Anyone has a problem, they can take it up with me. Ooh, events. Night raid, who's in? Anyone interested in a night raid, meet up at the monorail station at midnight. Anyone bored as shit can meet up at the main gates at dusk. Heard there's a caravan passing nearby. Gonna find some live ones to run the gauntlet. Whatever supplies they got are just icing on the cake. Got a hankering for blood? Need to kick back and let loose? Dixie's monthly slice and dice is back. So sharpen those knives and ditch those chems because it's time to feed the one addiction that we all share. Messages, you're dead. Whoever pissed in my helmet, you're dead. This is some real pack level shit right here. Oh, I like them already. To Bailey, I left a little surprise for you in the usual spot. Thought you could put it to good use against a certain asshole. Gotta head out to take care of some business, but I'll be back in a few days. Figured you wouldn't want to wait. Looking for someone to upgrade my knife because I don't know jack about metal. I can repay and trade, Caps, whatever. Hit me up if you're down. Jokers need not respond. How would you upgrade a knife? Just add more points to it? Hey, Prime. Got round 2 of the vaccine yesterday. How you feeling? I'm still waiting for round 1. Still gonna be like a month before I get round 1. So sorry, I'm stretching. Don't trust Ruby. She's a backstabbing bitch that needs to be dealt with. I caught her stealing caps from my personal stash, and she had the balls to deny it. Luckily, she can't read, so she doesn't know what she has coming. She doesn't deserve to be one of us. Trying to remember to push the right buttons. I was playing Resident Evil 8 last night and I actually finished it. But the crouch button is different. The crouch button on any normal game is usually Control or C. But the problem is, in Resident Evil 8, Control is use healing item. You don't know how many times I used a healing item on accident. Which sucks because there was an achievement to use less than 4 healing items, and I actually would have, except for the accidental ones. Thought you were sitting there already.
Killing beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that rush.
I'm sorry. Have you tried M&Ms? No.
Hope we get more gauntlet runners soon. Need some excitement around here.
Body is achy and your arm hurts. Also feeling pretty tired. Well, hopefully you can take it easy today. I just hate that Europe is being so slow.
You may run Nuka World, but this is Disciple territory. We're in charge here.
You are in charge of 2 things. Jack and shit. And I shit in your helmet. This is mine.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal. I'm not sure what's worse.
Wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear?
You look important. Sorry, I mistook you for someone important.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Hey there.
If I hear them pack animals talking trash one more time, they're gonna wake up short a few body parts. Never understood the power armor thing. Takes half the thrill out of a fight.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swan pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here 'cause Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
Hey, Savoy.
Those pack holes even look at me wrong. They're dead. I could really go for killing someone right about now.
So, what? You, like, fight someone and you just nod them to death? Or, you know, with the whole head thing there?
The best thing about wearing a mask? Not having to look like I care when people talk to me.
Honey, I think you wearing the mask is for my safety. I mean that you're probably ugly as sin under there.
Trade in this area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. And I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yao Guai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. Could be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
It also lets you mouth things and people can't see. Yeah, that's very true.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected, called Nuka World. Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Ah! Kate, run!
Sam, no! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'd never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
I mean, I get it, they drain the blood out, but why the barbed wire? Also, this entire place has to reek. Like, this entire place has to smell like decomp. And that stuff is pungent.
Nice.
Watch list. Reminder to self, there are no warnings here. Anyone who violates the rules... Okay. Ruby. Rumors are saying Ruby's stealing from our own. Not sure what pisses me off more, that she's stealing from us or that she's got caught. Either way, I don't have proof besides Peg's... Is it Paige or Peg? Peg's claim. And Peg was probably too high on Jet to trust. Going to let this sit for now and see how it goes. Josie. Savoy found remains of what looks like Josie's handiwork. I have one rule here, people. Why is it so damn hard to follow? When you hide a body, not only do you make sure it's hidden, you make sure it's really dead. Savoy said the pack guy was halfway back to Nuka Town when he found him. No solid proof that it was Josie behind the fact that she and this guy got into it the other day. Samuel. Samuel seems to forget who's in charge here and likes to question my decisions. He's smart enough not to challenge me directly, and I'm sure if he tried to take me out, Savoy and Dixie would never follow him. He's trouble, though. Reminds me of Sledge, and he's new, so he doesn't know what went down back then. But if he keeps at it, he's going to learn the hard way, just like Sledge did. Kari. On watch for a different reason, Kari had a bit of a conscience, stopped going on raids, barely leaves Fizz Top. Something's up with her. She's either realized this isn't the life for her, or she's been compromised. And if I find out she's turned traitor, I'm going to enjoy every moment I have tearing her apart. Town remains. Remains of an old abandoned town south of Nuka World called Bradburton. Should be good for standard supplies, nothing of real interest. Hubologists. Val said some crazies calling themselves hubologists have taken over the old cafe by the giant fire hydrant. I gotta admit, I'm inclined to leave them be. Fanatics are always destructive in their own ways. They could be good entertainment from a distance. Grantchester. Dixie found an old roadside attraction called the Grantchester Mystery Mansion. She said it looks like in decent condition, complete with an annoying ticket-taking Protectron, so it's worth looking into. She had a few slaves in tow, so didn't investigate further. We'll need to put a team together to check it out at some point. Should be interesting. I haven't been following the map at all. I don't even know where I'm supposed to actually go.
Bet Gage is happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure how he put up with Coulter all that time.
Hey.
Well, look who stopped by. Care to lend a hand?
What's up?
I think it's time someone learned just how dangerous we can be.
Who am I up against?
Gunners. Put them in their place.
I hope you're not under the impression I do this for nothing.
That goes without saying.
Sounds fun.
Thought you'd like that.
I mean, so far, they've all given me instructions to either mess with the Brotherhood or mess with Gunners. I'm quite happy with all of this.
I love it when the traitors try to escape and the collar triggers. Nothing like watching a head go pop.
You guys really need to pick up your body parts around here. Oh, it's actually in Fizzle Pop Grill. Do they want their competition in who's the biggest group of assholes bumped off? Because I'm cool with helping them win. Raiders ultimately deal with themselves. The Brotherhood are like roaches. How did I miss you?
Gage?
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
So sorry the frame rate's dipping. It doesn't like looking in this direction for some reason.
I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
What kind of a mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. So, seems like you're the jump in head first kind of overboss, huh? Here you've already chatted up all the gang leaders. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They'll do what they're told. And that's all that matters.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
Tag along if you want. Might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Birdie's gotta go back home. Saw that I finished Resident Evil 8. Yeah, I finished it last night. It's good. I liked it. It did basically everything that 7 did right, and I found very little to be annoying in it. Aside from just some of the challenging parts, but yeah, I would say like a lot of the annoying things in the old Resident Evils, they actually finally, got rid of. You still have the like part in the game where you always have that like creature that's always chasing you that you can't fight back. They didn't do too much of it. And for what part they did, it wasn't actually hard to avoid. So you didn't have to like work too hard to avoid. I mean, there were a couple points where you could like corner yourself, which was always bad, but so it was actually quite a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good story too. All right, we'll send Birdie back. Birdie has been repeating things anyway, and I think he had like a quest, didn't he? Well, we'll send him back and keep Gage with us. Oh, I do have a level up. I've already got max science. So what was the trick with Gage? Can't find the holotape. Make Gage, there it is. You know what? I might not care. If the vanilla game says I can't keep him, I might not keep it. I don't know how important he is for me to keep.
Oh, I slept so well.
Looking good, boss.
I mean, I guess if I want to keep him, I have to send him back to my settlement now.
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Look alive, Gage.
You need something, boss?
Tell me about the options.
You're the overboss.
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Time to dish out a little Commonwealth justice. Well, maybe not justice. More like, no. You know what I'm getting at. It'll be fun, is the point. Now let's go kill some shit.
He just provided a location with a competing gang he'd like to wipe out. If there's any problem with the mission, I can talk to Gage to cancel it. Oh.
Hey.
Need something from me?
Hey, Gage.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
You're the overboss.
What's on your mind?
Super mutants. Dumb as shit. You gotta respect their strength.
What kinds of things do you sell?
Here's everything I got, boss.
He's got a lot of caps. Let's go kill some shit. Now there's an honest quest title that gets to the point. Yeah, they really just cut to the quick on that one. All right, where do we need to go? There's so much of this place I just realized this entire place is just the opening area. We also had to go find some cappies. Did they refill this? Or did I just miss that? Yep, sorry, my frame rate gets real shitty around here because my computer is capping out. I think half of it's just Fallout. I need to turn some stuff down.
That's it.
For Deke.
Hey, Deke. It's me, Clark. Now, don't get pissed off. I know you were expecting to meet up with me, and instead, you found this holotape. Well, sorry, buddy, but I just couldn't take the chance that you'd double-cross me. So, I've decided to split the goods up myself and just leave your share somewhere else. I'm gonna head west with my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying. But, you might do better selling the stuff to the Vim people up in Maine. The key I've stashed with this holotape should get you into the Foot Locker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Good luck.
Oh, it's like right up there. Wait, did I find it? So I just realized. Need to be over here, you can't see my stats. Just the marker disappears as soon as I get here. So apparently, oh yeah, that's right. There's clues. Dangle upside down from the top, then you can see everything. There'll be no dangling in this house. Oh, come on, Wakaluna. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a window thing for me to sit in. Then I can move about the screen a lot more easy. wobbling. Because, I mean, if I move, if I fly up here... Ooh. There she goes off into the sky. It's so majestic. I can just fly away. I am a Pegasus. I got these wings. Down near the bottom of Fizztop Mountains, Cappy is enjoying the view of the fountain. Oh, was that him? Well, there's the fountain. They're facing... I don't know what Cappy looks like in this context.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Everything's got its uses, but that, I don't know, boss.
Do not question me, Gage. I am your overboss.
You can't pick up all the little settlements from around the Commonwealth and move everybody into one big place, like Concord.
We going to get moving soon?
Is this them? Oh wait, there's supposed to be like a token or something, right? Surely that's gotta be them. I want to get out of here because the frame rate's so bad.
Getting close to something good. I can feel it.
Give me your token. That's gotta be him. But then where do I get the token? Wait, there's a code. Wait, why am I wearing the... I'm wearing the wrong glasses again. There. So I should see a code. Unless that's not the Cappy I'm looking for, but that's the fountain. And I would say it's definitely enjoying a view of it. At the base of the mountain. Let me take those off. Is it my power armor? Maybe it's my power armor. I see nothing.
Ever notice how muties never shut up about how superior they are? Makes killing them rewarding. Who's superior now that you're dead, mutie?
Not screwing around, are we?
Also, my frame rate's just horrible or just in this area. I know in this area it's bad, but... Get over here when OBS says they're
shortage
better.
of suckers in the Commonwealth. Makes life easy. So long as you're careful.
Getting better. Well, that got worse. How is it worse? I'm staring at a wall, Fallout. How is it worse? There. Is it better now? Still seems kind of shit. Let me try something. I know part of it's the area I'm in. See if maybe that helps things. I knocked down, everything was on ultra. Maybe it'll help if I knock things down to high. Say cross my fingers, but I don't have any. You're so right. I've got no fingies. Seems choppy on the stream, but it's both smooth in OBS and on my computer.
Anything in here?
Does it seem smoother? Because now I'm getting OBS isn't crying as much. Does seem smoother. I might be able to get it up even more. But yeah, OBS isn't crying as hard. We'll see. If it's really bad, let me know. I have to tweak things. This model takes some processing power. Doesn't seem smooth, does it? It's weird. I'm getting about... Oh, wait. There it went. Pulled a big old dipper. Alright. Easy way to test is come over here. Yeah, dropping back up. We'll knock a couple more things down. Sorry the quality is bad. I have to figure out how to make adjustments. I want the quality to be good, so if the game's always like laggy or crappy, let me know. Let's see what I can knock down a bit more. Okay. We'll try that. Doesn't help that it's just bad in some areas anyway. Maybe if cryptocurrency keeps dropping, maybe I can actually afford a new computer part. Is it me or is it worse? It's like I turned stuff down and it got worse. Walk out of here.
Do you think two ghouls could have a baby? And if they could, would it be a ghoul baby? Or a regular human baby?
You have a trading ad for stocks and you watch crypto even though you don't have any. That was crazy to see a couple days ago. It just needs to go away. It doesn't stand for what it used to stand for. back when cryptocurrency first started, it stood for something and was actually, you know, kind of a good idea. But now it's been taken over by all the people they were trying to get it away from.
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up eating a bullet.
Okay, maybe... Sorry, I'm watching the other screen. Hopefully that's better. If it's not, let me know. It's definitely like super upped the performance on my PC. We're going to Galactic Zone. Basically, the thing I'm looking for is if it looks like if my model starts getting choppy, then I know that it's basically overloading my processor.
You need me to carry something. Say the word.
Just need to be able to have a single round trip time travel token that lasts for 5 minutes. Just need to go back to yourself in college, tell him to save as much money as he can, dump it all in this thing called Bitcoin when it first appears, and sell it all now and retire. Like, sell it 2 or 3 years ago. Dad said we're heading out for Galactic Zone again tomorrow. I'm still not sure how I feel about these salvage runs. It's amazing to see how much of the old tech still works. I wish I could stay and study it all, but Dad's crew is just there to rip it apart and haul it back for scrap. As if the world didn't have enough rusted metal and broken circuit boards already. At least I only have to take half shifts. I'm looking forward to getting back to my work on Star Control. I just hope the old mainframe is still running. Yeah. Well, I would say sell it, you know, a couple of years ago, because again, it's one of these things where even Bitcoin has become just the worst thing in the world. Even if it's worth money, it's like the impact it has is on everything is terrible. I mean, when it first came out, yeah, it was a good idea. And then it became a massive pyramid scheme. That was terrible for the environment. It's all my fault. I told him there weren't enough cores left to turn it on. If he had waited an hour, we could have pulled them from the zone, gotten Star Control back up and running. I already had people looking. I could have made it work. But he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen, and now, God, I hope he's all right. I can hear the screams. If we're going to wait for nightfall, then make a run for a gate.
get something good out of this.
Damn it. Stopped moving.
While touring the Gorilla House, please refrain from making rude gestures to any of our primate specimens. Thank you.
I'll do what I want.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world? Where the river's made of quantum and the mountaintops are fizz. With fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. Well, it turns out there's a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. Adventures full of animals to see. Blast off to Galactic Zone for otherworldly thrills. Down in Dry Rock, Culture Cola, them bar hills. The world of refreshments, the most wonderful place. The friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure and Nuka World.
Frame rate dropped on that one, didn't it?
Just a reminder for our guests that tonight's bout at the Rob Hill Battle Zone is almost sold out. Purchase your tickets now.
There it goes again. Don't know if that'll help, but...
Attention. All contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be allowed to participate.
Doesn't look like it did anything.
Attention,
Just a lot of areas around here that seem to do it.
please refrain from leaning over the railings at the Gator Wrestling Show. Thank you.
The hell's going on?
Unidentified intruder.
Shit, man.
Thing's a tank.
Look who it is.
You ready to die, asshole?
I can do this all day.
Must be a window.
Hope there's something useful to be found.
Ready or not? Here I come.
Not Captain America, you can't say that, Cage.
Must we play hide and seek now?
None of the rides are working. I was actually one of the things I tried yesterday was try to go back to the 2 PC setup where I used a streaming laptop. I mentioned this at the start of the stream. To try to take the extra load off from using this model, but the streaming laptop, which isn't the greatest to begin with, it couldn't run the model. It kept freezing, which ran into another problem. Was because in order to use that setup, I was gonna have to run the model on whatever PC is running OBS, and which meant Steam would have to be on that machine. But one thing Steam won't let you do is be logged in 2 places and play stuff at the same time. So I tried running PRPR Live on the laptop and then play Fallout on this computer, and it wouldn't let me. So if I do a 2 PC solution, I have to get another Steam account and throw another tenner down. Which I guess isn't bad, but still really annoying of Steam to do.
Hope this isn't a waste of my time.
Mr. Frothy, no!
You got a hell of a survival instinct. Can't say that about many.
Hey, Nelly. How's it going?
You ask me, the whole idea of these vaults was messed up. Sure, stick me underground with no control over anything. What could go wrong? Up to me, I'd leave that behind, but you're the boss.
Exactly. Wow, the frames just dropped all to shit. I'm literally staring at one screen. Must be a very complex monitor. OBS is just crapping itself looking at this monitor. OBS is right now running at sub 30 frames a second. Which is weird because it's not even taking that much CPU. Fallout does weird things to OBS. Hang on. I'm going to try one more thing. Sometimes this helps, sometimes it doesn't. Little do you know, you're looking at the most complex model in the game. Christ. Fallout, are you okay? I had it on borderless windowed mode. And when I took it off borderless window mode, it's now in a small corner of my screen. Let's try that again. Forgot to change the resolution. Sometimes this helps, sometimes it doesn't. Some games run better in borderless window, some run worse. Plus, actually, the game's running just fine on my end. It's OBS that's kind of having a bit of a freak out. Yeah, OBS is having a real hard day. Let me know if that feels any smoother at all. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. And down it goes. I go back over here, it seems fine. It's the computer. Hang on. If I look in that direction. Everything seems fine, right? Everything seems absolutely fine. I mean, for some reason, stream seems a little bit choppy, but it's dipping. It's you. Is it this? It's you. And there it goes. It's the terminal. The terminals are okay. It's back up. I don't even know anymore. Well, let's just get through this. All right, we'll get through this. Hello, Vault Tech sales associates. As people exit the Vault Tech, among the stars exhibit, you'll be responsible for taking visitors aside and converting them to potential applicants. Even if they seem interested, remember that the applicants will have many questions, but very little time on their hands. How can you ensure they're prepared to step through our sales process in a quick and accurate manner? Simple. Remember the 3 I's: introduction, initiation, and information. If any of the applicants appear to be ill or acting in a strange manner, be certain to report this to a sales supervisor immediately. Step 1. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Introduction. First and foremost, greet the applicants with a hearty handshake and a warm smile. Perhaps tell a light, clean joke to make them laugh, or a pleasant compliment about their appearance. Ask them if they want something to drink or offer them a snack. Check how they're feeling and gauge their mood. Make them feel like they're already home and part of Vault-Tec family. Studies show beginning this approach increases the chance of sales over 28%. Hey Joe, we're looking at the most complex monitor in the world because you'll notice it's killing my frame rates. And it only seems to happen when I'm looking at this monitor. So apologies for the really low frame rate right now. It's the monitor doing it. When you feel like you've gained their confidence, explain the benefits of life within a vault using the information from our Better Living Underground packet. If they still appear hesitant, don't pester them or give them a hard sell. Our studies show that this over-aggressive approach usually turns the applicants off, and they become unwilling to listen to anything you have to say. For the overly skeptical applicants, or if you need anything to tip the scales, if you think the applicant is undecided, we suggest letting them glance through the history of radiation burns or the mutations it could happen to you brochures. Is the stream actually smooth for you? It's kind of going up and down now. But it goes up to like 60 and then it drops to like below 30. And I can't figure out what the cause is. So, you finally convinced the applicant to sign? Good job. Now it's time to step them through the quick and painless application process. Pull the following forms from the new applicant's file: GZ089 Health Form, TR17 Liability Waiver, LM222 Last Will and Testament Form, DB104 Vault-Tec Citizenship Agreement, XM003 Organ Donation Invoice, HW660 Psychological Evaluation Screening, KY269 Intimate Relations Conduct Agreement, PLK 5575 Rights Revocation Charter, and the FQS010 Family History Form. Have the applicant fill these out in quintuplicate. File the daffodil color copy of the in the corporate bin, file the lemon-colored copy in the local bin, place the canary-colored copy in the medical bin, place the gold-colored copy in the insurance. Oh my god. And present the yellow copy to the applicant. Do not place the wrong copy in the wrong bins or the process will need to be repeated. Seems like normal corporate shenanigans. Oh. Who's in there? Who's in there and how?
That's it.
AO compromised. Engaging.
I haven't like saved it forever. Probably the worst place to. Oh god. God, it's gonna go nuclear.
If I die, I want a proper grave.
Work like a charm.
you one of these two? It really doesn't like the monitors. This one seems better than the other one, though. It's my first day on the job here at Vault-Tec Exhibit. Never thought they'd let me work in Nuka World. I mean, you can hardly call this a job. All I have to do is make sure the exhibit doesn't fall apart. All the techs are happy and sometimes conduct a tour or two. Plus, I'm getting paid double what I made at Washington, D.C. office. One of the guys working at Nuka Galaxy said they have rides. They give rides to the employees after the park closes, so I'll probably head over there after work and check it out. Had a scare when this old guy collapsed after walking through the exhibit. I thought he might have had a heart attack, but Dr. Bateman said that it was just heat stroke. I thought that was a weird excuse because we keep the exhibit at a constant 72 degrees. Maybe it's too hot for old folks? I'll bring it up at the next staff meeting. Another really strange day. Dr. Bateman locked himself out of the observation room again. I told him to put a spare key in his office locker so he doesn't forget it next time. He brushed me off and left the room. I don't know why, but the whole interaction made me really, really angry. A few minutes later, I had a bad headache. Maybe something's wrong with the filtered air system in the exhibit. Dr. Bateman isn't real, is he? There's something up with him. The hell is going on around here? I don't know if someone is messing with my terminal or if I'm losing my mind. I don't remember making that last journal entry about getting angry or having a headache. I felt perfectly fine for weeks. Just a few minutes ago, Dr. Bateman came through out of nowhere. He said I should really stop drinking on the job. I do smell a little bit like whiskey, but I don't remember drinking any. Maybe I need a vacation or a doctor's appointment. Vault-Tec gonna Vault-Tec. It's true. Vault-Tec's probably doing experiments on the people working here. Alright, I've had enough of this. A lady just went nuts and ran out of the exhibit screaming. The day before, some guy took off all his clothes for no reason and acted like he didn't have a care in the world until security dragged him away. To make matters worse, I keep getting sudden nosebleeds and headaches. I'm constantly forgetting things I've done and misplacing stuff I shouldn't be losing. Dr. Bateman says he thinks it has something to do with the stress or new job anxiety. But come on, nosebleeds and memory loss? From job anxiety? Really? So my guess is either microwaves or radiation. My guess would be microwaves. Find some items for the Ron in Vault 95. I didn't know I was even doing that. Here, turret.
So many chumps, so little time.
Heads up!
Where? Oh. Ow! Oh, all that stuff blew up. I just fixed this power armor.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if your cooperation is requested.
I want the lasers these things have.
What now?
Missed.
Target detected. Requesting backup. Please clear the area until order has been restored.
You're gonna have to do a lot better than that to bring me down.
Anything valuable, or at least useful?
Absolutely everything, sir.
These are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive compounds where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Pinky purr. It really doesn't like terminals, does it? Frames are just going shit house when I look at a terminal. Daily observation. Tech ratcheted up the frequency on the subliminal suggestion emitters a few notches yesterday, and we're checking out the effect. Honestly, I can't see an appreciable difference. We're using the blue-grade holotape suggestion. Simple stuff like take off your hat, you have an itch on your nose, blinking your eyes a few times, stuff like that. The frequency boost was supposed to widen the spectrum and grab more people, but I'm counting the same number over the last 6 hours. I might try the orange-grade holotapes tomorrow. Oh, so they're doing suggestion stuff. Nuka World's terminals are made of more polygons than the entire Commonwealth. This flat screen right here, 5 billion polygons. All of them animated too. The orange-grade holotape suggestion really did the trick. The more apprehensive the subject is to the suggestion, the more susceptible they are to the emitted frequency. Doesn't make sense to me, but Dr. Bateman seems to think it has something to do with the subject's fight or flight tendencies. We have a very low-grade suggestion. When a very low-grade suggestion is made, the fight or flight doesn't need to kick in, so no chemicals are released into the body like adrenaline. The tone we play with suggestions from the emitters causes endorphin release, Dr. Bateman thinks that releasing endorphins and adrenaline at the same time is having some sort of chemical effect that's making the subject unconsciously eager to have more. Almost like a drug addiction. It's fascinating stuff. Went a little too far with the orange grade stuff today. I'm pretty sure the shove the visitors in front of you suggestion got through to this lady, and she did exactly that. Unfortunately, the other lady she shoved wasn't so forgiving and they started a fist fight. Had to hit the alarm and security pulled them out of the exhibit. Dr. Bateman told me to go with the blue grade for a while until things calmed down. Maybe a few days at most. To tell the truth, I'm glad to make the switch. The orange grade stuff kind of scares me. Come to think of it, what scares me more is that we have red grade holotapes too. Never use them and hope we never will. Been on blue for almost a week now, and frankly, it's getting boring again. I decided to throw in orange grade holotape for a little while and see what happens. Best hour of the week, for sure. Didn't have any fist fights this time, but got a guy to drink someone else's Nuka-Cola, made a lady pick a guy's pocket and keep his wallet, and actually had a guy just piss in his pants without a care in the world. This is premium stuff. I think I'll send this tape and the frequency we're using to the headquarters so they can analyze it further. That was the limit. Is this the same? Dr. here we go. Dr. Bateman suggested we try theta radiation in the reactor area and observe the results it had on the visitors. Unlike standard ionizing radiation, there isn't supposed to leave any lasting physical effects and works almost instantly. It's been quite a chore keeping up with the doctor's reports and aftercare, sometimes months after the visitors left the park. So this will be a welcome change. I'll climb into the chamber tonight and change out the core dampener myself, just to make certain it's done to Dr. Bateman's specifications. It appears that at low levels, the theta radiation is having exact effects that Dr. Bateman predicted. People are getting tired, getting a bit dizzy, looking momentarily lost, and slurring their speech on occasion. The effect seems to last for maybe 5 minutes at most, which is beyond our expectation. I will continue to observe and record the effects and send all of the data to Vault-Tec headquarters first thing in the morning. I've been observing the effect of the theta radiation for almost 4 days now, and I'm not really generating any new data points. Frankly, it's getting boring in this control center, and with Dr. Bateman breathing down my neck, I can't do anything recreational. I'm literally staring at the same readouts for hours at a time. I was okay with it at first, but now it's starting to get to me. I wish Dr. Bateman would allow me to dial up the theta radiation, but he said we need long-term observation at a constant level. I don't get why I can't mess with these settings. Hell, even Langdon, who sits right behind me, is getting to mess around with the holotapes and try out different things. Oh well. Dr. Bateman woke me up from a nap that I was having at my console and yelled at me for falling asleep on the job. I couldn't even remember falling asleep. Then it sort of hit me. I mean, what if Dr. Bateman piped the theta radiation in here too? I'd be a perfect long-term subject, right? I spent the better part of an hour tearing open all the maintenance panels in this place, but I can't find out how he's doing it. If he's doing it. Just the thought of it is really starting to piss me off. I've had enough of this crap. I don't know if Langdon is messing with me, or Bateman is messing with me, or both of them are, but I feel like I'm one of the visitors to the exhibit and someone else is watching me. Well, guess what? I'm locking the doors to this place and nobody is going to come in here. If I have to spend the rest of October in here all by myself, then so be it. And if Bateman tries to use the override to open the doors, I've got a sweet 10mm pistol in my hand just waiting to be fired. Is that the same one? I don't know if I'm paranoid, a victim of my own experimentation, or what the hell is going on. Langdon ran in here today screaming something about bombs falling and to seal the vault. He kept yelling and screaming, and the sound was making my head split. I couldn't take it anymore, so I shot him. I shot him dead. I tried to leave the control room, but we're locked in. Or are we locked in? I don't know what's real anymore, and what isn't. My head hurts all the time, and I keep getting dizzy. I keep falling asleep. Is the world gone? Was Langdon lying or telling the truth? I don't know what to do. Maybe it's time I put an end to this. I think I know what I have to do. Okay, Jiggle Bones, calm down. You're getting too excited down there. Thank you. I don't want to put the beacon in there because there was something in there. There's going to be so much recycling when we get back. Ah, God damn it. It's my last beacon. I'll have to make more. Also, I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I don't know why. Should set that back. And the collection begins anew.
For more information, or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at Nuka World. Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tec.
Oh, this is sweet.
Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tec.
Or am I going? Wait, am I going backwards? I think am I going backwards? This is the exit. Well, we do go this way. Wait, that's employees. Oh, this way.
Going down. Lower level.
The way I see it,
Lower
either
level.
you wind up getting shot, or you're the one holding the gun.
Going down.
I know how
Upper level.
There. Right, let's do it.
Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking adventure among the stars. Arcturus Prime.
Come intruder. On identify yourself.
Sorry, I didn't get to hear that.
Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291. Baked by the unrelenting sun, life on the surface of this remote, desolate world is all but impossible.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Don't need another spacesuit.
But life is possible underground. Welcome to Vault-Tech's colony Arcturus. Welcome home.
I'm home.
With Vault-Tech's modular construction.
Damn it.
Heads up. Incoming.
I'm trying to take the tour.
Won't be nothing left when I'm done.
With Vault-Tech's modular construction techniques, new colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks.
Wonder what they used on me. It's all bullshit. Yep, I got dosed.
And these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
Honestly, I've seen better atriums before. Hell, the atrium in Vault 76 was 100 times better than this one. God, Heather, I thought you were... Heather has the silhouette of an Assaultron. She kind of makes me think she's one when I'm not looking close.
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
I got it again. Got my second dose. Oh, I'm like hearing stuff.
This is Luis Bateman reporting on week 2 of Project Consumer Guidance. Civilian employees are starting to experience extreme headaches similar to the previous study. Luckily, the associated depression has not surfaced, so suicides aren't expected to be an issue yet. The increase in subliminal messaging frequency continues to have little to no effect on many visitors. But the speed at which the park staff was affected does show that some level of success has been achieved. I recommend moving forward with the audio tours for the next project. Perhaps a higher frequency of messaging fed directly into a consumer who can focus will be more effective.
Experiment 1. Vault-Tec doing shady shit? No. They help people. Experiment 1, brainwave disruption. Use of radiation scrubbers in the exhibit to emit an electromagnetic field that causes interference in the brainwave patterns of human subjects. Expected results: minor loss of motor control, temporary stupor, and forgetfulness. Well, that's just me on any day. Experiment 2, subliminal messages. Use of audio emitters to generate varying degrees of subliminal suggestion overlaid with a specific frequency. Expected results: acceptance of suggestion causing subject to perform involuntary actions, headaches, depression, or other phenomena resulting from neurochemical release. Experiment 3, hypnotic pheromones. Use of genetic modification on flora to release a pheromone-like airborne toxin that will be inhaled while passing by the emitters. Expected results: loss of independent thought, minor addiction, susceptibility to suggestion. Theta radiation. Use of reactor modification to emit theta band radiation in low, short doses. Expected results: drowsiness, extreme fatigue, potential paranoia from sleep deprivation. read that one because it dips back. Long-term testing. Use of experiments 0 through 4 on Hodgson, Gutter, Dallas, Bartleby, and Langston to assess long-term effects. Expected results. Varies by experiments. See experiments 1 through 4. Well, okay. I'm gonna get the full experience.
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
Wait.
You get caught, there's liable to be a fight. I ain't complaining, just saying.
Why is this stealing? Who's gonna stop me? Sounds like Helper in the background. Beep, 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 beep.
Well, I'll be there. And I call dibs on whatever we find on them.
It's weird. Just the stuff on that table was considered stealing.
And with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge
Oh, I'm supposed to go in here.
Step into your spacious private suite, with all the comforts of home.
Why not have a grenade equipped?
This is now a free fire zone.
Come on, you're wasting my time.
Reload, damn it.
Hostile target.
You hear something?
Wait, I'm not actually supposed to...
And with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured your colony will have the resources to face any challenge.
Got Star Core. I want that lunchbox.
Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
Wait. Oh, I'm back in here.
Enjoy a rich,
We've got incoming.
good start. Now just keep running and we'll call it hydroponic gardens. Just smell
Guys, move.
freshness.
This is a lawful use
I've got your back.
of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your
Step into your
local law
spacious
enforcement
private
officer.
suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
Where are they? See them?
Yeah.
It's an awful lot of security for a attraction.
Enjoy a rich, varied diet, locally sourced from your colony's own hydroponic gardens. Just smell the freshness.
Tasty. Okay, what do we want to level up? Feel like that'll be fun. Honestly, though, these are some really crappy displays. Achy tiredness is catching up with you. Think you're going to take a nap? Okay, Prime. Have a good one. Start feeling. Hopefully, you feel better soon. Gotta get that vaccine juice through ya.
Enjoy a rich, and with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge.
Enough shit trying to kill me. I don't need to do it
thrilling
myself.
new adventure awaits.
Let's move out.
Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond.
There's a buddy in there. Boy. Pinkie Pie and Applejack up there. Ugh. Being heckin' lewd. I don't remember what models they're replacing. I almost wonder if maybe it's a teddy bear and an alien figure, but I'm not sure.
Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault-Tech. For more information or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at Nuka World.
I want to sign up.
What you need, boss?
Oh, it's dark. I can't see shit. Let's go find a seat to sit down.
You got orders?
On it.
Nope.
On it.
really doesn't like staring at that terminal.
Need something? Yeah, boss. What is it?
Thought as much. Nothing there.
Yes.
Going to steal all your hangers.
I'm listening.
God, now I just want to play Planet Coaster. I want to spend time in an amusement park.
Beastly nuisance. Glad that's done with.
I miss amusement parks.
Oh, back to the usual.
Need something?
There we go.
Ooh, a cooler recipe.
What you need, boss?
Okay, this definitely has to be them, but apparently there's like some code I'm supposed to be able to see.
Yeah, boss. What is it? I'm listening.
They like looking at something? This has to be the Cappy in this zone, but I don't know what they're supposed to do. There's hidden Cappies. You think you have to look at them, look on the walls. Oh, is it like looking at something? I've got the glasses on, but maybe because I'm in the power armor.
You got orders? Need something?
I'm not sure what I'm missing. Well, the bog just went away.
You got orders? Yeah, boss. What is it?
Can you actually see it painted on the wall?
Folks will know you mean business, strutting around in that thing.
You can see the Cappy. Oh, so they're painted on the walls then.
coming.
Must die.
Where the other one is.
My God, if I had hands, I'd strangle.
Cause like I found the one. Well, the clues seem to point to these guys, but then I don't know what I'm supposed to see from there. Starport, Nuka. Yeah, I'm wearing the goggles now. Got the Cappy glasses. Shoot this thing up here.
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone.
You are going down.
Scanning for hostiles.
You saying your prayers? Because you're gonna die.
All clear.
Always resort to violence.
Because it's all I know.
False alarm. Standing down. Unidentified intruder detected.
Only watched playthroughs of this.
Got it.
Beginning search.
Yeah, I've never done this before, so that's not Cappy, is it? No, it's a plate.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Area secure.
Walk through the stars, then look around. Your happy friend Cappy is sure to be found. A great space adventure is waiting for you. Under the starport is a Cappy too. There's...
What you need, boss?
Yeah, thank you, because the problem is I don't know what I'm looking for, so it's hard to get started because they never gave me an example of what I'm looking for. I assume it's these dudes I'm looking for, but then from here I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see. Also, the frame rate's gone shitty, so sorry about that. I like that the music changes depending on what area you're in, too. That's a nice touch. I'm close. Okay. Well, here's Star Control. Around the corner of the Star Control exterior, past the main window to the left of the lower level window, pass beneath the star, then peel right to the employee's sign. Oh! So these are what we're looking for. Okay.
That's one.
I'm listening.
All right, thank you. Now I know what now I know what to look for. But it does seem to be in the vicinity of those things. So I guess if you see one of those, not like in any other pose, like not like that, but I think if they're like that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nice.
Intruder Hostile target
Okay,
identified.
we may have a problem here.
How can a robot mutate?
Yeah, boss. What is it?
Whoa!
Need something?
Forgot it did that. Seventh Cappy is also in the Galactic Zone, just outside the top of the Star Walk. If you're walking up the tunnel, it appears to your right.
What you need, boss? You sure you want to bother with that?
Yes.
Increase speech challenge success chance. Nice.
Place all fortified like this. It's gotta be for a reason. You got orders? Sorry, pal. I know you're just doing your job, but you're in my way. I'm listening.
Gee, Gage, could it be the murder robots you'd be killing? They're just doing their job.
Nice.
Ah, damn it. Want that. Another star core.
That smell ain't you, right? It sure as hell ain't me. What you need, boss?
Oh, it's absolutely me. Well, so where's Heather gone? It's like none of my companions are following. There you are.
Yeah, boss. What is it?
Oh, she's doing that.
Thanks.
Oh, nope, she actually got up. Okay. Look at that beauty. Companions are being silly again. Nah, I don't think it's Clash. They've always, companions have always done this thing where sometimes they'll go down and just not get back up. I remember that being a vanilla thing, that even if you would fast travel, they would fast travel with you, but then still be laying on the ground. Surprisingly, haven't had that happen. But even like giving them a stim, they wouldn't get up. But she actually got up.
Well, ain't this something?
Oh, this is cool.
Probably doing all the work, but I'm gonna keep my hands to myself.
I'm gonna make a comparison here, but this reminds me of the part in Fallout 76.
You got orders?
When you get to the main silo launch area, you actually have to put these panels in. We need more panels. We need a lot more panels. My goodness, we need so many more panels. Repair mainframe. We need 20 pieces. Clear the galactic zone. Star Core Network. At least it's telling me where they are. Okay. We'll get Star Core online.
Need something?
What if there was a place with all the zipper Nuka-Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world? Where the river's made of quantum and the mountain tops are fizz, with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. Well, it turns out there's a place with all the zipper Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. And safari adventures full of animals to see. Blast off to Galactic Zone for otherworldly thrills.
That's it.
The world of refreshments, the most wonderful place. The friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka.
I'm listening. Need something?
Down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure and Nuka.
Yeah. What is it? You got orders?
You have this song on your driving playlist rotation and you
got
always sing
orders?
along. I love that they gave you the holotape. That's like the best thing ever. It's like, that's right. You know exactly what I wanted. This DLC was truly made for me. They knew what I was gonna want.
Sweet.
Hello? I heard some servos. Also, I just realized when I looked at that Cappy, was I supposed to see a number?
Ow. What was that?
I didn't log it down. It slipped my mind.
I'm listening.
Another holotape. Oh, that's weird. Neat, okay. S.
What you need, boss?
It's a clever way to get folks to wear the merchandise.
Got it.
Need something?
Yes.
Yeah, boss. What is it?
Outbound communication. This is Penning over at Starport Nuka. We're experiencing all sorts of minor control malfunctions with the older model robots in the Galactic Zone. I'm sending over some incident reports. Nothing serious yet, but if Star Control ever loses this connection with these robots, I'm not sure what they'll do. Personally, I think our hardware is too behind the software to have Star Control run the whole show right now. I know you don't want to hear it, but we need to shut down the Galactic Zone and do a major overhaul before we have a catastrophic failure. This is Penning over at Starport Nuka. Sorry to disturb you directly, Mr. Bradburton, but we have a bit of a crisis on our hands over here. I'm certain your assistant can fill you in on the details if he hasn't already. I realize that Project Cobalt has put a lot of our resources on hold, but if we don't get some help soon, this could get out of control. Star Control was never meant to handle this many robots at one time, and we keep being asked to add more older models to system. Add more and older models to system. That's a weird way of saying it. Please approve my requisition for new staff and maintenance request as soon as possible. Ryan, Mark and I are tired of fixing these robots and getting them to play nice with Star Control. The new system has put a strain on their control modules, and some of the older models just can't take the extra load. We're behind schedule as it is, and now you want us to chaperone tour groups through Star Control? If you want this stuff fixed quicker, you need to hire more staff and get to the bottom of our purchase orders. Keep getting held up. I'm not reading well today. Damn it, that's not what I selected. Look, Penning, I'm about 1 day away from quitting if you don't get us some real help around here. We've got 6 units offline again today, and fixing each one takes almost an entire shift. Ingrid and I have been putting in 60-hour weeks just to keep things from falling apart around here. Look, get it together or I'm walking. Hello, Winter Water Warmth. How's it going? Don't need a hazmat. Don't. It's a perfect place to keep a mini nuke. Ooh. That. Rocks. need to find a chem bench so I can make more salvage beacons.
Open fire!
Ow!
I can do this all day.
Great circle of life goes on.
So far, you're having a great week? That's good. Glad to hear it. More tickets. More tickets for me. Wait. Can I make Nuka? I want to make Nuka.
You gonna build me something nice?
I can make Nuka. I can make Nuka-Cola. Please tell me I can have one of these machines. I want one of these for my base.
What is it?
What faction am I with? I'm kind of using them all
Raiders
to...
are vicious, but you can outsmart them. Unless they've got a lot of Molotovs on hand. Doesn't take smarts to set your ass on fire.
I'm kind of using them all to my advantage.
I'm listening.
Because, like, on this playthrough, I'm doing, like, a,
What you need, boss?
Sorry, I'm stretching.
Need something?
I'm, like, building corporations. So, like, I've got a recycle center. I've got a fighting arena. We make, Soylent Foods. I'm gonna have the whole Commonwealth under my thumb. Your Team Institute? I've only actually done this whole game once. I've played it a few times, but I've only actually ever beat the main campaign one time. And during that playthrough, I did the railroad. But this is also the only DLC I've never done. I've never done Nuka World before. So Nuka World is brand new to me. Even though I've had it for years. Okay, we've been through there. Sorry the frame rate is getting a bit shitty around here. Okay, been down there.
Approach and hold.
Heads
it
up.
right there.
There's a robot mutate. Shit, it's gonna kill me.
Come on. Is that all you got?
Gonna pop. Yeah, there it goes. What else is... Oh, that's you, Heather.
That's right. Show 'em who's over, boss.
Still shooting.
Got him.
Marine Arma Assault. Wow. Never seen anything like that before. Whoa!
I don't see anything.
Whomst? Where's that coming from?
Our guests remain.
Ow, it's you. Quit
You're
it.
mine now.
Great, you blew my leg off. That drops my carry weight. Ass. God, you're blowing my legs off.
Engaging hostile target.
Ow. Now I really gotta go find a power armor
You're
stand.
gonna have to do a lot better than that to bring me
Order
down.
will be restored soon. Please stand by. Multiple hostile targets detected.
Come on, you're wasting my time.
You're also gonna have Commonwealth under your thumb, but turning all your settlements into prison camps.
Area until order has been restored.
Return Sunset Tidings
not
into a recycle
ostensibly.
factory.
You
And then we
will
spend a
be
lot of time
identified and
turning Castle into a fighting arena and Soylent factory. And then we were gonna make the Crossroads a standard food factory. But then we came here before we did that. Oh, he's waving.
Did you hear that?
Okay, we need to we need to go get my shit fixed. Where am I on the map? So we can go back to Nuka Galaxy. Alright, let's go back to Fizzletop Grill. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which one of you is my enemy? Really? Oh, there went the other leg.
You ready to die, asshole?
Great, now I can't fast travel. Damn it.
We keep this up, and nobody's gonna stand in our way.
Great. Now I'm gonna have to slow walk my happy ass back. Knew I should have taken the perk that would let me fast travel while carrying too much, but I didn't think I was gonna end up in this kind of situation. I have no more salvage beacons, so I can't drop junk off. And those bastard robots blew my legs off. So I keep forgetting I don't need rads in this one. Which apparently I don't have any rad away. No, I was looking under the wrong category. Here, well, listen. Where is it?
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world? Where the river's made of quantum and the mountaintops are fizz, with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids. Well, it turns out there's a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. And safari adventures full of animals to see. Blast off to Galactic Zone for otherworldly thrills. Down in Dry Rock, Culture Cola, up in Limbar Hills. The world of refreshments, the most wonderful place. The friendly streets of Nuka Town put a smile on your face. Now you know there's a place that's just as great as Nuka-Cola. Come on down to Nuka World and see it for yourself. A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure and Nuka World.
Nuka World. Can't believe there's only one power armor frame that at least I've found so far. This mountain is like lousy with them, but nowhere else in the park can I find power armor frames. Also, frames get really bad around here for some reason. Don't know why. So apologies yet again. I've tried fixing it, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Here, let's compound the problem. Beer bottle. I thought maybe because there's a settlement around here, and I thought maybe that... What the shit was that? Did anybody else see that over the building? Something just freaked out over the building.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
I was just looking over that building, and I guess like bus carcasses or something like flew around. Come on.
I'm tired. I think it's tea time. Want some?
Oops. Nope, nope, go back. Wait, why is that leg different? That's 150. Oh, because that's... Wait, what? Oh, because that's a T60 leg. I didn't even realize the legs were different.
You got orders?
Time is it?
Well,
should probably
that
get
oughta
going.
make things more interesting. What you need, boss?
Let's go see if we can make some more salvage beacons.
You got orders? Need something?
Where's Chem Bench? There. Salvage beacons. Well, I was gonna make 4 and I can only make 4.
Yeah, boss. What is it? I'm listening.
Kicking off Rika VTuber 2.0 because you hate time. I know. I've been waiting. I'm going to start working on the next parts for this rig, but my girlfriend insisted I take a couple days and actually not do anything. So that's why I spent yesterday just playing games. That's all I did. She was like, just don't work on it for a day, jeez. My rig is too good. You gotta step up your game. Yours was pretty good. I spent so much time on it. Cause I know you were saying with like the head turn stuff, you did a lot of the basic stuff. So you got kind of that when you do the body turns, you have the kind of parappa body turn thing. But yeah, I spent so much time on getting this rig. And if you need, like, if you have any questions about any of it. Why is the girlfriend? I know. I was gone for 2 weeks. I was supposed to take a break, and instead I ended up building a VTube rig. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me mark on the map. Brakes are good. I'm gonna learn how to mesh it better. First one was very auto-generated. Head shape will be much more dedicated. I want to say, for this rig, I auto-generated most of it. The only real exceptions were in the legs, the forelegs. Because the forelegs are actually have the joints glued together. So that when I do a body turn, they don't pull apart. Because I actually have the legs kind of moving in a 3D fashion. So I've got the joints glued. And I had to learn how to do that, and I kind of had to remesh the joints a little bit. But yeah, most of this rig is auto-generated. Now, if you want to figure out how to do the little sway bits, like my long hair is doing, you want to do something called skinning, which I had to learn how to do. That was the thing I tweeted about, where I said I was doing it manually. I was doing it the long way, and then I found out there was a way to do it like tons and tons and tons easier. Actually, do we want to just go on fast travel there? We can. Let's go on fast travel there. Cannot fast travel from this logo because I'm inside. Okay, but that's the marker we'll hit when we go around.
What is it?
Spent way too much time on arms. That factor in not at all. Yeah, I kind of, and a lot of this rigging was built for me to kind of future-proof it, so that later on when I do more things, it'll work out better. But I think I overdid the legs too, because I think to do animations, I'm gonna have to do a different pose anyway. Because I'm like, I think the way my forelegs are right now, they're gonna have to be done this is gonna have to be considered a special pose. So if I want to do waving or something like that, I'm gonna have to do another set. And you're adding wings because you hate yourself. I actually do want to improve the wings. These wings were very basic. They're actually just kind of placeholders. I want to do something different later. Maybe have them flap a little bit. I need to redo the ears a little bit because I want them to move. I want them to like have some emotive properties. So I'll need to redo them. But let's go ahead and stop here. I did save, right? Let's go and save again. Let's save again. I was debating whether you wanted to just add to the old rig or start from scratch, but decided to start from scratch. Too much you want to improve. That makes sense. I think I'm going to build on top of this one. But then again, that was kind of how I built it. I built it with the hope that I could just build on top of it. I mean, there's probably a point that's going to come where I do just build an entirely new rig, but I kind of built this one to be the template. I was like, after all the work I put into it, I'm not rebuilding another one for a little while. You have a solid baseline. Mine needs eye and mouth fixes. God, the eyes. I need to fix the eyes. There's something wrong with the eyes that I didn't notice. I don't think anyone can notice. There's a seam problem. I don't think you can notice at this size. God, the eyes, though. In the original, I had the upper eyes as one piece, and then I had to break it up into 3 pieces. Made your eye shapes. It's awful to rig. Yeah, that was my situation with this. So, like, my entire upper eyelid, you know, was one piece, aside from the eyelashes. And then it didn't work. So I broke off I broke off the outside, so under the eyelash. I separated. And that mostly worked, but it didn't quite work. So the inner eye area I also broke up. So now it's 3 pieces, and it animates a lot easier than it did before. Same with the mouth. Non-symmetry is bad. Also no lips. That's true. If things aren't symmetrical, it's very difficult. I did cheat the eye, though, because I did the common thing where I flipped the eye so they animate exactly the same. But I only did it with the eye piece. So, like, my iris is still the other one. Because I realized if at any point you wanted to have a character that's got, like, heterochroma with the 2 different colored eyes, you wouldn't be able to do it if you flip the eye model. So I just did the lashes. Gosh, there was so much to rework with this. But I know a lot better now. Didn't do that because you're worried about it working. So mine are a bit off. Next time will be better. Yeah, there's so many things I got to figure out on this one. Like costumes, making the ears move, making the wings move, making the hooves move. And yeah, there's a lot. I need to do emotes for the face so that I can be angry or sad. Because like I can frown It doesn't really pick it up very well, but I can frown. But I need to look angry and look sad sometimes. So I got to do that. Better living through science, V2 tech. Oop. Gosh. I learned so much doing it though. You'll look into that next. Just need a rig that's much easier to mod. Gosh. The good thing is though, I spent so much time learning how to rig this that I've become quite a lot more familiar with Live 2D cubism. Like, I'm a lot more familiar with it than I normally would be. So much work though. I like it. The only downside is how much a rig does to your computer. You have to take that into consideration when playing games. Games that I used to be able to play on Ultra, I suddenly can't anymore. So much to consider. But yeah, I think next I'll probably get some expressions going because I want to figure that out. It's an amazing system. I know. I'm so impressed with like Live 2D. Also, don't overdo textures. Yeah. Rip your RAM at the start. Goodness. That the thing is breaking up textures, because you have to make sure you like break them up in the right place. I actually haven't checked my RAM. You know, I didn't actually consider how much RAM this thing is probably using. Let me figure that out. Maybe that's what OBS complains about all the time. What's my memory usage right now? Memory. Right now I'm using 35% of my memory, but I'm also streaming. I've got almost 6 gigabytes in total being used, and I've got 10 left over. Maybe that's what OBS is always complaining about. I always check the CPU, but I never check the RAM. I feel like some Windows updates are eating RAM. Yeah, usually. There's always something Windows does that just eats RAM to death. Since your comp used to stay around 25%, now it's at doing 50 constantly. Wow. I'm hovering at 36 right now, but I'm streaming, and of course I've got the model going. I don't actually know what my idle is. Should probably check that too. So yeah, more rigging. I gotta stretch. But yeah, I'm curious to see like how your model will evolve. I want to see more. You're the one that got me started in this. Now to be more. All right. Have a good time zone. Yep, I'm off myself. The pit is too deep. Done for. You've dropped us both in. You did this. You're the reason I'm like this. All right, guys. I'm off. So I'm still going to take it kind of easy this week. So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I plan on next week to be back to normal. So next week I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At least that's the plan for now. Sound good? It's all right? It's all right. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday. And I'll try to see if I can't solve some of these issues with the frame rates, because I know Fallout is just like killing the frame rate, and I'm not sure why. Like, it's running fine on my computer. My computer says 60 frames a second. The game runs smooth, but OBS is like dropping frames, and it's not even a coding issue. It's just losing frames for some reason. So, it's something I've never had happen before. But we'll get that sorted out. So, but yeah. My rig didn't suffer at all. It did a little bit when the frames got really bad, like down to 30, but it seemed like for the most part the rig was doing fine. Just OBS and Fallout are doing something. But all right, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you guys for joining me. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday, and we'll continue our Fallout playthrough. Sound good? All right, guys. Have a great one, and I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.